What is up, Miami Fan Nation? Welcome back to another video. My name is Jackson, and today I will be doing my Week 2 picks of the 2025-2026 NFL season. And before we get into it, I'd just like to point out, now from Week 1, I got 10-3. Now, my 3 picks that I got incorrectly were the Buffalo Bills did beat the Baltimore Ravens. The Colts did beat the Dolphins. And, and the Texans the Rams beat the Texans. So, yeah, and I'd just like to give an update. My overall record this season so far is 10-3. So, let's get right into it. First off, we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Washington Commanders on Thursday Night Football. Now, just quickly saying with this one, here's the thing. I have the Packers winning this game for a couple reasons. First of all, they have a powerhouse of players. All of their skill positions are absolutely stacked. Micah Parsons getting his first sack as a Packer was awesome. And here's the thing with the Commanders, though. They creamed the Giants like they did because the Giants weren't the best team. But the Packers, they creamed the Detroit Lions. They are supposedly a very good team according to last season. Week 1, the Packers absolutely dominated the Lions. So yeah, I just feel like with the Giants creaming, with the Packers creaming on an insanely difficult team to beat, like the Lions, I easily have them beating the Washington Commanders. All right, then we have the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. Now with this game, I have the Dallas Cowboys beating the New York Giants this game because of these reasons. The Giants, yes, they got creamed by the Commanders because the Giants were the best team, like I just mentioned with my last pick. But the Cowboys, with not being a very good team last year, they barely beat the reigning champs Philadelphia Eagles on the season opener. So yeah, and CeeDee Lamb had some very close catches. Didn't see much in the Giants game. I saw a little bit of it, so I don't have much to go off of there. But the Cowboys were pretty good last time, against Philly. So yeah, I have the Dallas Cowboys beating the New York Giants. Then we have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Now with this game, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Seahawks now DK Metcalf playing his old team. This will be a fun one to watch, I will admit. So yeah, with this game, I just have the Steelers winning just because it's simple reasons. They have better players. Yes, Cooper Kupp is good, and Sam Darnold was pretty good last season, but that's all they got. Now, the Steelers, where do I even begin? They got T.J. Watt, Aaron Rodgers, who's getting pretty old, probably his last season, he said, Jonnu Smith, Jalen Ramsey, and DK Metcalf, like I just mentioned. They have so many better players than the Seahawks, and they got really close to losing to the Jets, but yeah, it was just insane. So yeah, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Seattle Seahawks. Then we have the Los Angeles Rams versus the Tennessee Titans. Now with this game, I easily have the Los Angeles Rams winning because, yes, they lost Cooper Kupp, but they still have Puka Nacua, an old Matthew Stafford, and a pretty good Kyren Williams. With the Titans, yeah, they weren't the best because, yes, the Broncos were in the playoffs, but the Titans just I feel aren't a solid team, and it's a rebuilding year, and the Rams got stuff pretty good. So yeah, I have the Rams beating the Tennessee Titans. Then we have the Buffalo Bills. Oh, I don't want them to win. Versus the New York Jets. I don't want them to win either. But yeah, so with this game, it sucks because I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm gonna root for a tie. I'm not gonna pick a tie because that is very unlikely. It'd be funny as heck if that actually happened though. Because with the Bills, they played a really good game. I don't want to admit it, but they did. But then the refs helped them out a little. And the Bills are the new ref people this year, which makes me pissed. But yeah, so basically, the Bills played a really good game in my opinion. The Jets, they so close. They just barely beat the lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers again on Sunday this weekend. But yeah, I just like it. This one was a very tough one to do. It's a division game. It could go either way. But realistically speaking, I have the Buffalo Bills winning this game, sadly. It's just like they're a better team than the Jets, and like I just feel like that they're just a stronger team, and the Jets are still trying to figure some things out. So yeah, I got the Bills winning. Hoo-wee. Then you got the Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. Big divisional games for the AFC East this week. Now the Dolphins, oh my God, I was so disappointed of how they played against the Colts on Sunday. Like, bro, like that is not the Miami Dolphins team I'm going to watch all year, right? Yeah, and I do know this because I was informed that like one of the writers for the Dolphins, he said, like when he saw them play, he said, I don't know that Miami Dolphin team. Because apparently in training camp they were crushing it. So hopefully, my hope is that when we play the Patriots on Sunday, we can hopefully just come down with that game in the end and just beat the Patriots, because apparently the Dolphins are much better than they presented themselves to be. But yeah, like looking at the Patriots side, yes, they have Ramondre Stevenson, they got Stephon Diggs, Drake May. I feel like that the Dolphins are gonna beat them just because like they have all around. Like, the Dolphins have better players. It's just, like, when the fans figure out how to use those players, which I think will be next game, like, that'll be a scary offense, in my opinion. So, yeah, I got the Miami Dolphins beating the New England Patriots. Then we have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, with this game, I'm just going to leave it short and sweet. I got the Bengals. And moving on. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, I have the Bengals winning just because, like the Jags, like, yes, they beat the Carolina Panthers pretty well, but like with the Bengals, here's the thing, I don't know what to say, but yeah, basically with the Bengals, it's like they have a really good offense, and it looked like their defense held up pretty well last game, and with the Jags, yes, they played a very crappy team and beat them down, but I just don't know what they'll be against the Cincinnati Bengals offense. So, yeah, I have the Cincinnati Bengals beating the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Now, with this game, like, come on. Yeah, I got the Niners winning easily. Because, yes, George Kittle just went on IR. Like, the Saints are just not that good. Like, dude, like, the Saints are just not, like, compared to the Niners, the Saints are doo-doo. Like, the Saints are still trying to figure stuff out and stuff. And it's like, the Niners, like, they got Brock Purdy, they got CMC, they got Brandon Ayuk still, I'm not sure. But, like, yeah, the Niners have just more stuff figured out. So, yeah, I have the San Francisco 49ers beating the New Orleans Saints. Then we have the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, with this game, I have the Ravens winning just because, like, oh my God. Oh my God. How? Ravens, you were winning. There were 4 minutes left. You were winning by 15 points. How did you blow that lead? Like, dude, I hated watching the end of that game so much. It was just, like, there's no other way to say it. I hated, like, the end of that game. But yeah, then you have the Browns. Like, the Browns, like, they put up a pretty good fight against the Bengals, but the Bengals won in the end. But, like, the Ravens, like, they had a very good team. I think they just got a little bit unlucky on Sunday Night Football. Yeah. So, the Ravens, in my opinion, have a better team than the Browns. So, yeah, I got the Baltimore Ravens beating the Cleveland Browns. And then we have the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. Now, with this game, I easily have the Detroit Lions. Well, not easily, but yeah, I have the Detroit Lions winning, like, as of now. Because, like, yes, the Chicago Bears did put up a pretty good fight against the Vikings, and the Lions got creamed by the Packers. But here's the thing. Like, the Lions just have better players, and they know how to use them better than the Bears. And the Bears, like, they were at home. I'm pretty sure it's at the Lions. It's at Ford Field. Comment down below if I'm wrong or if I'm right, whichever you want. But yeah, I just have the Lions winning because they have better players and I feel like they know how to use them. It's just like that Packers defense is so much better, and I feel like the Bears defense isn't. So yeah, I have the Detroit Lions beating the Chicago Bears. Then we have the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, but the Colts, they creamed the Dolphins. Yeah, it was sad. But yeah, I did not like watching that game either. But with the Broncos, yeah, there weren't many points scored that game, to be completely honest. But yeah, I have the Broncos. Well, yeah, I have the Broncos beating the Colts just because like they have Bo Nix, they have a bunch of other good guys, and like they have Jonathan Taylor and Daniel Jones on the Colts. But here's the thing. The Denver defense put up a really good fight against we're very good against Tennessee's offense. So yeah, like all in all in the end I think that the Denver Broncos will beat the Indianapolis Colts. Then we have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, with this game, let's keep it short and sweet. I have the Cardinals winning just because the Cardinals were able to beat their last game against the Saints, and like the Panthers got creamed by the Jaguars, man. Like, I'm keeping this one as short as possible because there isn't much interesting. I just have the Cardinals were just such a better team than the Panthers, especially like you get creamed. Oh, by what? The Lions? No, we got creamed by the Jaguars. Like the Jaguars, dude, they were not even a good team last year. Like, yeah, with this game, I have the Arizona Cardinals beating the Carolina Panthers. Then we have the Philadelphia Eagles versus none other than the Kansas City Chiefs. This rematch of the Super Bowl. Now, with this game, I have the Eagles winning just because here's the thing. Like, yes, the Cowboys did keep it close, but the Eagles won in the end. The Chiefs didn't even beat the Chargers, and the Chargers didn't even get past the playoffs. Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl and lost. Because here's, like Philly, like, they got Saquon, they got Jalen Hurts, they got A.J. Brown, if he exists at all, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, Cooper DeJean. They have so many good guys on their team. It's just like, and like the Chiefs, like, yeah, they got Mahomes, Kelsey, Worthy's actually out, so we'll take him off there, and like they got Pacheco who's okay, but like the thing is, like with this Kansas City team, I don't have much faith in them right now, just because like when they were in Brazil, they didn't do any good. Well, they scored points, but like when they were in Brazil, they just couldn't beat. Like the Chargers just outplayed them. They can't, like the Chiefs didn't look like they played much, but the Chargers played their hearts out. So yeah, I have the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Kansas City Chiefs. Then we have Sunday Night Football. We have the Atlanta Falcons, and going up against, on primetime once again, the Minnesota Vikings. Now, this game, it's going to be a close one, I will admit, but I have the Minnesota Vikings beating the Atlanta Falcons. Because, like, yes, they kept it close last game on Monday Night Football against the Bears, but think of all the components that that the Vikings have. Like they have J.J. McCarthy, he was pretty good. They have Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, T.J. Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson, Yeah, that's about it though. Well, like with the Falcons, all I can really think of is Bijan Robinson and Drake London. I guess those guys are pretty good, but like I just feel like that the Vikings will beat them just because like they'll outplay them like with better players too, and like I don't know how the Falcons do on primetime either. So yeah, I got the Minnesota Vikings beating the Atlanta Falcons. Now, next we have a doubleheader. 2 Monday Night Football games. To start, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Houston Texans. Now, with this game, it was a very hard decision because both teams played well. We got our first upset alert of the night, in my opinion. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the Houston Texans. Now, hear me out. Like the Texans, I feel like they should have beat the Rams. Last game, like there wasn't high scoring. There was high scoring in the Buccaneer game, but the Falcons only didn't take it into overtime because Young Hoku missed his kick. But also the Bucs are a good team, and like I just feel like that Houston won't be able to keep up with that Buccaneer defense and that Buccaneer offense, and I think that the Bucs are gonna win. So yeah, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the Houston Texans. Then finally, the last game of week 2, we got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, with this game, yeah, I have the Chargers winning easily. Because, like, yes, the Raiders did beat the Patriots, but, like, the Chargers beat the Chiefs. They beat the mother-loving Chiefs. Yeah, because, dude, the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl. Chargers didn't even get past round 1 of the playoffs. And, like, the Raiders didn't even make it close to the playoffs. The only thing is they have Ashton Genty, and they still got Brock Bowers. But I don't know how much that's going to do. So, yeah, like, the Chargers, in my opinion, they have better components. They got better everything. So, yeah, I have the Los Angeles Chargers beating the Las Vegas Raiders. And that is going to be all of my picks for week 2. Now, like I said in my last video, if you remember, I will not be live streaming the week 2 Miami Dolphins versus New England Patriots, but good news, I think I'll be able to live stream it next week on Thursday Night Football against the Bills. So let's hope for that. And that's all I got for you. And as always, fins up, 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 and away.